4, beleza? No amistoso. Temos do lado direito Golden State Warriors e Philadelphia do outro lado, beleza? Stephen Curry desse lado e Joel Embiid desse lado. Pessoal, já deixa o joinha. Quem sabe quem ganha, ou o Golden State ou o Philadelphia 76ers, beleza? Eu prefiro o Golden State Warriors, beleza? Porque o Stephen Curry é bom. Já deixa o joinha, compartilhe com seus amigos, então bora pro vídeo. Olha o tamanho de Joel Embiid, caramba. Iniciar.
Take on the AI or run some couch co-op with a friend. Air's Quick Play is there for you anytime you want to transport yourself to a different place and time. Which team will you jump in to play with first?
Tá carregando.
Now, if you want to get creative and rewrite history, you can control your own franchise in MyNBA. Draft players and play through the decades with your favorite team.
The starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At small forward, Nick.
Eu vou pular, tá, pessoal?
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. This is Brian Andrews. A look at the 76ers starting group. Buddy Hield is out there with Maxey. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors, Thompson and Wiggins on the wing. Green out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Each of these teams can go deep into their bench. We'll probably see a lot of different looks in terms of rotations.
Because of their collective depth, both teams can come at you in waves. And another great luxury about depth, you can keep those fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
Pass to Kuminga. Wiggins from long range fires in the dribble.
An excellent score off the dribble. Wiggins starting to excel in the catch-and-shoot game, too.
Inside, here's Reed. That shot off the mark. Golden State with the ball. It's a three-point game. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the Sixers.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And it's Maxey missing. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Wiggins. And there's the slam.
5-0 em cima do Philadelphia. Eu falei pra vocês que o Golden State ia fazer ponto. Caraca, família.
Now Philadelphia with it. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Harris, count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Boy, that's big-time concentration from Batum, able to battle his way through contact and still get the
moleque,
downtown. Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
To the middle. Here's Batum. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Kuminga, the pass to Green. Curry from deep three-point land. That comes off the assist by Green.
What's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Green comes to help. Hield on the wing. To the inside. Here's Reed. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good decision-making by Hield. Giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
Wiggins for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Curry against Maxey. Pass to Hield. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Hield's so good at finding ways to get it in the hoop, regardless of who's defending.
Eu já disse que o Golden State é bom,
The
família.
scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
Batum, the pass to Maxey. Three-pointer. And they'll get another chance. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now is when they need a spark the most.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this, Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
And the Warriors make some changes. Looney comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Chris Paul in for Andrew Wiggins. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Bamba's checked in for Reed. Martin comes in for Batum. Oubre, he's checked in for Hield. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Tyrese Maxey. 6 to shoot. Lowry to pass to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Bamba showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
That was good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Lowry against Paul. Yep, that one goes.
That's a nice display of patience inside from Lowry. Didn't rush his shot, takes his time, and really does a nice job sinking these high percentage looks.
And here's Curry for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Such a critical time of year for a lot of teams, Graham. Everybody jockeying for playoff position.
I love it. And we all know how important seeding can be come the postseason. So even teams outside the playoff picture still have time as long as they make their move now.
Saric checks in for the Warriors.
Nossa, moleque, que linda.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And here's Payne outside. Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Oubre with room to shoot. Kept alive. Another shot. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
That one drops 4. Thompson's got 6.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Payne. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
They get it back. There's the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Warriors ahead, up 10. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Small lineup with Hall and Curry pairing up in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Dario Saric. And it's Looney in at the center. That's the Warriors 5. Hield for three. And he buries his first look.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
And here's Curry. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Boston. Sends it home from three-point land. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 10. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Five to shoot. Hall with some nice D.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Looney. Back to Saric. Hall for three. Another three for Golden State.
The quick hands of Paul proving to be lethal.
And the 76ers shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Maxey passes to Reed. Looney with some nice D. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And Clark, the elite offense of the 76ers, anchored by all their trips to the line.
Yeah, NBA, it begins with Joel Embiid. He's just unstoppable in the paint. He averages double-digit free throw attempts for his career.
Hield lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hield's got 7 points in the game.
Inside, Hield knows persistence is key. He ignores the coverage and just focuses on getting it to go.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something there.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
To the wing, right side. And here's Kuminga for three. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. They get it again. Batum. Off with the layup. Well, the Warriors' shooting has been incredible, 72%. Wiggins finds Kuminga over Harris. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist by Wiggins.
Nice assist there. Typically attacking with the scoring move. This time, Wiggins attacks with the pass.
Pass to Harris. Back to Maxey. Reed, no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Green. Oh, and Green hits the shot despite the contact.
Hey, good follow through by Green. He doesn't get thrown off by the aggressive defense there.
Here's Maxey driving to the basket. Oh, Green with a block. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Chris Paul.
Stephen Curry.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Podziemski. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Warriors lead by 17. Harris outside. Back to Maxey. Pulls up. Gets some space and buries the jumper. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. I'm playing the best defense I can possibly play, and I'm still giving you 18, 19, 20 points. Brian?
Allie, he has found a home. No question about that. Thank you. First one falls for him. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Bamba misses.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
And here's Kuminga for 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Hield. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-4 run. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Martin, he's checked in for the Sixers. Payne comes in for Hield. Here's Payne. No made baskets yet. Basket's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Curry's shot is off. Well, the 76ers shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Payne with it. Green picks him up. Lowry outside. Bamba inside. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Boy, good strength that time from Bamba. He's accustomed to getting bodied on the way up and still finding a way to finish.
Corner shot. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Bamba's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Oubre. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 17 points was their biggest margin. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
There's the double team with Wiggins. Oubre finds Martin. Lowry, good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Stephen Curry. And the Warriors make some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Payton is subbed in for Curry. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Out to the wing. Here's Lowry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Payne. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's Payton. A rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Oubre. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and reload.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
They've come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, getting the ball up.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got Maxey, Tobias Harris out there with Nicholas Batum. Then it's Paul Reed, and it's Hield in at the 2-guard spot. And the shot goes.
Paul Reed.
Reed's got 6 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Trades the triple. They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And here's Harris outside. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Can't connect from long distance.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Reed. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And a deep 3 from Curry. The quick look, no good that time. For Philadelphia, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Maxey with it. Green picks him up. Step back and fire. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Maxey finds Batum. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
Hits the trifecta.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Pass to Batum. Back to Maxey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Checking in at about 200 pounds, Maxey is much stronger than he appears.
That free throw's good from Maxey. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Hall with the double. To the left side wing. Here's Reed. He's defended by Looney. Back to Maxey. Clock at 6. Shoots over Paul. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
That's such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you. Outside Hield. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Got a hand on it. Curry against Hield. From deep three-point land. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 9 points now in the second half.
Huge night for Curry in a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
both teams making some changes here. All right, let's examine the distribution between 3s and 2s tonight for the Warriors.
Yeah, plenty of shots raining down from outside the arc. They're stretching out the defense and forcing them to leave the inside unprotected, which only makes it easier to get to the hoop.
And here's Oubre from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And given the chance, Clark, Kelly Oubre's shown he can be a go-to scorer.
I always liked his game. He's just so volatile. He get out of control at times. But he's really worked hard to refine his emotions, which has helped him refine his game, and he's added some strength. All of that has made him a pretty potent offensive package.
Martin outside. He drops it from range. Martin's got 5 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Philadelphia has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. On the take, and he goes in for the dunk.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Drills it from deep. Paul's got his second basket on the night.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Paul with the double. Payne finds Oubre. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Lowry, he's checked in for the Sixers. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. To the paint. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Launches it from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
You know, you kind of expect the big threes like that from Lowry.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's a 3 from Paul. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Warriors shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Dario Saric is out there with Gary Payton second. Then there's Chris Paul. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Pajemski in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Reed passes to Maxey. Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, BA. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s. So it's relative, but it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
Payne. Second shot opportunity. Blocked. Payne against Payton. Takes it inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Philadelphia calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Eu sabia, pessoal, que o Golden State ia ganhar, hein?
And the 76ers with some changes. Harris comes in for Martin, and Batum is subbed in for Payne. And here are the Sixers now. Maxey finds Batum. Maxey against Paul. And it's Maxey missing. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And Paul gets it to go.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused. Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Harris. Harris is doubled. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Payton against Batum. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's a 3 from Paul. Counted from distance. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Golden State has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Lets it fly. And again, it's Golden State.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Offensive rebound. Outside Payton. Pass to Paul. Launches it. Here's Looney. Deflected. Over to the wing. Here's Payton. He buries it from 3. Payton's got 16 points here in the second half.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
That one falls.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. Players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
The first one falls. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so he makes both from the line. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Yeah. Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
For 3, Maxey. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
You got to get out on that if you're the defender. Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
Curry from deep three-point land.
Caraca.
Nice. That was from way downtown. Shot.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
Well, once they've taken the first two from them, you could just sense how this one was going to go.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And Philadelphia has possession. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, a really deep three that time.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Harris on the wing. Back to Maxey. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Now Curry. The kick out to Paul. Back to Looney. Puts up a three. And that one falls.
They got a big lift from that crowd tonight, giving them the energy they need.
Boy, they're giving their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Apitou o relógio, brinquedinho assassino marcou ponto.
Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well with your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Então é isso, galera. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Não esqueça de se inscrever. Vídeos novos todo dia, em vários horários. Clique no gostei, aperta o sininho. É isso aí, rapaziada. Valeu, falou.